So here we have our hotel guest table, and we want to summarize it. Now, how could we summarize this table? One way in which we can summarize it is this way, right? So for today's video, this is what we're doing. We're summarizing the previous table that I showed you based on the hotel location, the number of guests, and the percentage canceled reservations, right? In today's video, we're looking at the pivot table in Microsoft Excel. Use it or we access it. We go up to Insert tab on the ribbon. Then we click on Pivot Table, right? We are going to do our pivot table from scratch. So we're going to come here and click Pivot Table, right? Now here it has selected our range because we clicked on a cell within our table range. If you wanted to choose the table range, the table or the range, you would click here and then you would select the range of cells like this, right? Then we click here, right? And we want it on a new worksheet. If you want it on the same existing worksheet, you would click here, but we want it on a new worksheet and then we click OK. All right. So here now, this is our um, this is where we're going to create our pivot table now, right? We're going to build a report using different fields from the pivot table field list. So here are the pivot table fields, and these are the same column titles that we had on sheet one. So here's sheet one, right? There it is. So those right. So what we're gonna do now, we're going to click one hotel location. Or before we go there, we're gonna go back to the table. Now, what we wanna do, we want to summarize this table and present the information for this table here. So how can we summarize this table so that it, it represents the main component? So hotel location would be one of them, right? Then the hotel accommodation, right? And we want to know what is the percentage cancel reservations, right? So what we're gonna do now, so I want to see columns B, A, and E, as a summary, right? So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna come to sheet 2, which is our pivot table, right? So we want the hotel location, put it in the rows here, and there it is, right? Then we want the number of guests. I'm gonna put this here, good. Then we want the percentage for today's video, the percentage cancellation of the reservation, right? And this is how we would summarize our table from this original table here, right? And then now what we can do, we can copy this information and put it in a Word document, right? Going to select this information here using the mouse. Then we're going to copy them. So we're going to come now, I'm going to paste here, and here is our table that summarizes our hotel guest. And if you want to center it, we would press this. We want to move it, can move it accordingly. So this is how you would use a pivot table tool in Microsoft Excel to summarize the table which was shown at the start of today's video. And here we have the information in our table. So in today's video, this is what we did. We summarized a given table, a hotel guest table, to show the hotel location. So what we have to come here and change this to hotel location. And here we take out sum of, and then we'll just have number of guests, and we'll take out sum of, and this is how we save, and this is how we would summarize the information that was in the first table. This table, then we did the summary using the pivot table to give us this table, and then we copied this table to produce the Microsoft Word document that was required for the summary of the information that was presented.